Alright, now we want to set up our balances and so on. So there's a couple different ways that you may end up having to do this. Um, One, the easy way assumes that you're starting at the beginning of the year and you simply have balances for each one of these funds to set up. Okay, so let me show you that first. Like anything that you start in here, we'll click on the General Ledger button here, and we'll just put our date, and we'll say it's January 1st, 2011. Okay, and then we can hit exit there, and we can go to each one of these funds here, like the tithe fund for example, and we'll enter our balance here. So let me say that there's $2,500 in the tithe fund. Okay, exit. We'll go to the general fund. Let's say there's, $5,000 in the general fund. We'll exit. Let's go to the building fund. Oh, let's say there's $25,000 in the building fund. Let's exit here. Let's go to youth ministry. We'll say there's $250 in youth ministry. Exit. Go to ladies ministry. Let's say there's $500 in ladies ministry. Exit. Go to special ministerial, and let's say there's $1,000 in there. Okay, so that was easy to do at the beginning of the year because we've got no giving records or anything. And when we go now to our balance summary here, we'll click on this balance summary. You can see that we've got our beginning balances set up. Okay, so that is by far the easy way to do it, but that may not be everybody's situation. Okay, so I'm going to pause this for a second and clear all of those balances out, and we're going to start over, and I'm going to show you how you might do this in midstream in the middle of the year. Alright, so with my short pause there in the video, I cleared out all the balances that we had entered in, and let's say that we are into about the end of February here, that just for example, because that's what it is actually today when I'm recording the video. And we've gone through some financial things already. If you've got time to enter in all of that, great. But you may not want to go and try to fix what you've already done so far during the year. So then what I would suggest is that again we go to general ledger here. Oops. Okay, we go to general ledger, and we carry we put in the balances the way they are for the beginning of the year. So hopefully you have your year end from the previous year, and you can enter those balances as they were as of January 1st. All right, so we'll go to each one of these funds, like we'll go to tithe fund, and we'll enter a balance here. I don't remember what my previous numbers were, but I'll just say that there's $1,500 in the tithe fund here. Okay, I'll exit, go to general offering. I'll say there's $2,500 in the general offering. Hit exit. Oops. Try and enter there. Hit exit. Building fund, 20,000. Okay. Youth ministry, 580. Exit. Ladies ministry, 300. Exit. Special offering or special ministerial. Let's put 1,500. Okay, so those are just examples that I did, right? And just like before, they're going to show these balance summaries as beginning balances because you entered the beginning balance for the year in here. And then what we need to do is we need to enter in a record of disbursements and giving that summarize year to date. Like I say, if you want to go back and enter in all of the individual things from the beginning of the year, you can. Otherwise, you might just go and enter a line that reflects that activity or summarizes it. So let's click again on General Ledger, and I'm going to put the current date, which happens to be February 27, 2011. And I'm going to say year to date records. Now you could split this in two lines, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm just going to put it all in one line just to make things simple, but you could obviously, you could put year-to-date giving records on one line, and then you could put year-to-date disbursements on the second line and do it that way. I'm just going to do it all in one line. Okay, so I have that in there. I hit exit, and then let's go and enter in our giving. So we've got, say, cash giving here. Hopefully you've been tracking, the different funds that these people have given into year to date, and you've got some record of it that you can add up. So hit go, and then maybe this person, or maybe cash, let's just say we've gotten $500 for tithe, $800 for general, $300 for building, $10 for youth, $5 for ladies, and $250 for special. Okay. Hit exit, and I'll go to Warren Buffett, or to whoever else, Bill Gates, I guess. Hit go, and we can enter in his numbers here. $5,000 for tithe. Okay, well, let's hope he pays more than that, but $1,000 for general, $200 for the building fund. Okay, whatever he happened to give year to date, right? And we'll pick one other one here. We'll pick Sue Anderson. Hit go. So Sue, maybe she's given $150 in tithe and $80. And general, she's given $100 to ladies ministry and $20 to special. So if I hit exit here, and let's go and look at our balance summaries, we can see that, now we've got beginning balances and we've gotten receipts. So these receipts so far are just reflective of year-to-date receipts, because we're starting this in midstream. So hit exit, and then let's go and take care of some of our disbursements here. We'll click on the tithe fund and add a line for pastor's salary disbursements. Maybe that's $2,500. Okay. Youth pastor is $150. Okay. Hit exit. General, Sunday school. Well, maybe we spent something on music. We spent $100 on music. We spent $300 on food and fellowship, and $50 on the phone or something. Okay. Hit exit. Go to mortgage, and maybe we spent $2,800 on a mortgage payment. Okay. And $100 on maintenance. Hit exit. And maybe we spent some on an evangelist here, so we spent $500 there for an evangelist. Okay, so all I'm doing, I mean, this is just 2-3 examples to show that I've summarized year-to-date activities, and that's how I'm starting this out. So when you look at the general ledger here, like you can see, year-to-date records, we've got so much receipts, so many disbursements, and now this is where our balance should currently be as of February 27th, for example, or whatever the date may be, and we can start using the program from there. All right, so hopefully that is not too confusing as to how to get started mid-year.